Logically proper exercise can only be defined as the minimum amount of exercise that will produce the desired result. An enormous quantity of literature exists on the subject of exercise for those who have time to read it. But if so, where do you start? Who do you believe? What do you believe? The presently existing controversy is that we might well be far better off with absolutely nothing in the way of literature on the subject of exercise. Then perhaps the whole issue could be approached on rational grounds. Millions of people have already devoted literally billions of hours to trial and error experimentation, so experience is certainly not one of the factors that is lacking. But in fact, very little of any value seems to have been gained by all that experience. On the contrary, myths and superstitions still abound, while the simple fact remains largely ignored, frequently even unsuspected. And what are the facts? The point of primary importance is the simple fact that functional ability is improved by proper exercise. But then just what is proper exercise? Logically proper exercise can only be defined as the minimum amount of exercise that will produce the desired result. Anything in excess of that minimum is by definition unnecessary, therefore illogical, possibly counterproductive. Probably the most damaging misconception in the field of exercise is the widespread, almost universal tendency to equate quantity with quality, which is a seemingly natural tendency and therefore understandable, but which runs squarely in the face of the facts, which utterly ignores the unavoidable interrelationship of intensity of work and amount of work. An actually very small amount of proper exercise will produce surprisingly good results if the intensity of work is correct, and no amount of exercise will produce any worthwhile result if the intensity of work is wrong.